Repulsor. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Repulsor. Flipendo. Repulsor. Arresto Momentum. Glacier. Levioso. Descendo. Repulsor. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Stupid Bomb. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Flipendo. Repulsor. Accio. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Arrest their momentum. Crucible. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Arrest their momentum. Glacius. Arrest their momentum. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Arrest them. Assignment's all finished. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Arrest them all.
So nice of you to stop by.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. we'd let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before. Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
There's so much we don't know about beef. So much to learn.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect,
All
can
the
hurt
time.
people.
Exploding
Use
charm can
caution
hurt
when
people, you might say.
casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into... Shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Aloha, Mora. Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Accio!
Accio. That's the way to do it.
Accio!
Seems I got the better of you. Seems you couldn't get the upper hand that time. How about another round?
Let's have it.
Then take your mark. That's the way to do it.
Accio!
What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Accio. That's the way to do it.
Accio!
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go for Good thing, Professor. Well, that's very kind of you. I know.
May I remind you
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Time to go a little quicker.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead and... Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Yeah.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you...
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
So where are me lads in Rockton? I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. What was that?
I shan't be having someone messing about.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending my spoils in Hogsmeade. Ha ha! Show yourself.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Focus, Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Afraid to fight?
So it better not be a trick.
What was that?
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Rangrock will want his dragon intact!
Revelio.
Loud as a troll.
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me outside.
Viciously done.
Here I find you.
More than luck.
Let me outside. Let me outside. Let me outside. Let me outside. You after the pumpkin.
Revelio.
Let me outside.
Stop that!
Let me outside.
Expelliarmus! For what?
You'll get out of view. Coward. Find me fairly.
Expelliarmus.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful.
Stop right there. You've made a mistake.
See how you like this?
Reparo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego.
Back for more. Oh, right.
Descendo. Rependo.
Farewell,
Are you always this awful?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise
Revelio.
will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
A more hushed...
Revelio.
Levioso!
Descendo. Propendo. Repulsor.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right. Accio. I don't like this.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon.
There's no Talus.
It's like, after you.
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
The rest of them. Confringo.
Here I find you.
Incendio.
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Confringo.
Levioso! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Hold still!
Bombada.
Levioso!
Confringo.
Would you like to pull you down? That one hurt. Levioso! You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You made a mistake. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
It's quite enough. You'll regret.
Another pest stamped out.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise
Expelliarmus.
will buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
A cup of mushroom tea.
think you'll get it out of here?
Come back here.
Let me out, son!
Confringo.
Damn you!
I won't rest.
Bombarda.
Let me out, son!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Let me out, son!
Pulsar. Descendo. Stupendo.
Let me out, son!
Confringo.
Let me out, son! Here, I'll find you! Let me out, son!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Let me out, son! Stop that! Unlucky! Let me out, son!
You're the one we're looking for, and you, poor friend.
Sendo.
Stop right there.
Pulsar.
You made of it.
Let's get this.
I won't go down, CD. Pulsar. Stupendo.
Sly little weed. Back to the ship.
No one takes one fire and
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle.
Accio. Pulsar.
I hate this, my time.
Sendo. Stupendo.
Let me out, son!
Mission Lance.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Nothing but
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise. Buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Let me out, son! Let me out, son! Here, I'll find you!
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
Let me out, son!
Confringo.
Let me out, son!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Let me out, son! Here's 10 points! Let me out, son! Let me out, son! Let
Confringo.
me out, son!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Coward!
what a waste of time.
Ah! You'll pay for that!
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
One foot in front of the next.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Reminds me of this.
Rest them.
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
I'll stab you little thing. Oh, damn you little diesel.
Descendo.
Out of you!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Let
What has it done? Oh, nothing more.
Let me have some. Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus!
Give that back! Shall we finish what we started?
Don't think you'll get it out of here.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I'll check your pockets.
Is that the best you can...
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
One time or other. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Not the brightest.
Confringo.
Has no one heard using a wand these days?
Bombarder.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
You're afraid.
I won't go down easy. Send up.
The land returns.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarder.
I'll make mulch of you. Back to the dirt, thank you.
No one take it.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
See the sword light? Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
You're afraid. To get my claws? How nice is this stuff?
Send them. Leviosa. Tracy. You don't want to try.
Dear, finding some plants, are we? Plants. Very well. Deserves to be counted. Police ability.
What makes you better? Wait a minute, I'm not a proper lighter.
You won't escape it.
You'll die. You'll miss the smell of death.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Touch your head. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Don't think you'll get it out of here. I won't bet.
Rest on those places.
Wait, so let's die while being alive.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
putting in a bit of practice, are we?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's it.
Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you're a friend.
Also, Accio.
This ain't right!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Well, I'm real proud of killing 2 students.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Mind you, suppose it's getting boring.
Is that you, Royland? Show yourself. Someone messing about?
Descender.
Levioso! Would you want me to put you down?
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Levioso! Levioso!
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Stop that.
Levioso! 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 Hold still! Levioso! Levioso!
Bombarda.
Easy, Levioso!
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid.
Mine.
I'll take your punch.
Pulsar. Accio.
Ow, vegetable.
That's funny, doodly die. Shit. Try again.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's the troll you are!
Arrest them. Expelliarmus.
Back from ball. What have you done? That's fine.
Protego. Descendo.
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid.
Descendo. Protego. You're alive, baby.
You long game,
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Yeah, think you'll get out of here.
Nothing more than luck.
Levioso! Out of view! Levioso! A lucky shot!
Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Getting in a bit of practice, are you? You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
How nice of you to stop by.
The lamb returns to the release it!
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
What are you, gobstone?
No! Levioso! Out of view! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
But we go!
You're right for that! Levioso!
What am I on? You
Expelliarmus!
Come on, guys! Levioso!
What the?
Levioso!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Please, Levioso! Hold still! Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Defender! Repulsor!
Really? Not surprised I get how waiting.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Accio! Descender! Repulsor! Defender!
Embarrassed for you. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
You were.
Disappoint me.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
I've heard several.
Don't think you'll get out of here.
Levioso! You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid of it.
You made a mistake. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Oh, damn you little beetle. Marvelous! You're holding it.
Constantly defeated by a vegetable. I won't go down as easy. I thought you'd at least hold your own. You regret nothing. You've got brains of uncontrol. Very well.
Accio. You thief-eating menace. Never did. No patience with me.
Let me outside!
Bring us! Fighting with grease, are we?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Show yourselves!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Is this what makes you so
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're the one we're looking for, and you're afraid of it. Let's play!
Maria! One less human to worry about.
You won't escape us yet. Back for another visit!
One of my own! Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Take her.
Back to the dirt. I'll put you in a stew!
Potato! I won't go down as easy.
Descendo.
That's it!
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You haven't had much to say. Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Someone messing about?
to them.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you? You're afraid.
How nice and no one takes one of my own.
Not the brightest child. Patience for these things.
Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus!
I've never been with me.
I won't go down as easy! That'll be a job! No one takes one of my own! Different element! Expelliarmus! Confringo! What have you done? Descendo! Flipendo! Crucio! Levioso! Arrest that momentum! Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! Revelio! Potato!
Getting
Eyes of a troll, you!
Rebellion.
Arrest that momentum. Glacius! Levioso! Lumos, Zyder and Levioso!
Escape again, coward!
Repetto! Descendo! Accio! Levioso! Arrest that momentum!
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will
Rebellion.
buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.